Facts about space. Space is completely silent. In the vastness of space, there is no atmosphere to carry sound waves, which means that sound cannot travel in space. This is why space is eerily silent. Astronauts rely on radios to communicate while in space, as sound can only travel through a medium like air or water. Without an atmosphere, astronauts cannot hear each other without their communication equipment, no matter how close they are to one another. Neutron stars are incredibly dense. A neutron star is one of the densest objects in the universe, formed from the remnants of a massive star that has gone through a supernova explosion. These stars have an extremely high density, so much so that a teaspoon of material from a neutron star would weigh around 6 billion tons on Earth. If you imagine this density, it's mind-boggling to think that such a small volume can contain so much mass. Neutron stars are a true cosmic anomaly. The largest known star is UY Scuti. UY Scuti is a red supergiant star located around 9,500 light-years from Earth. It's the largest known star by radius and volume. To give you a sense of its immense size, if UY Scuti were placed at the center of our solar system, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter. While it is not the most massive star, its sheer size makes it one of the most fascinating stars to study. A day on Venus is longer than its year. Venus has a very slow rotation compared to Earth. It takes about 243 Earth days to rotate fully on its axis, making one day on Venus longer than 1 year, which is only 225 Earth days long. In addition, Venus spins in the opposite direction to most other planets, including Earth, which means if you were on Venus, the Sun would rise in the west and set in the east. This unique feature makes Venus one of the most interesting planets in our solar system. The Sun makes up 99.86% of the solar system's mass. When we look at the solar system, the Sun is far and away the largest object, containing 99.86% of the total mass of the entire system. The planets, moons, asteroids, comets, and all other objects combined only make up a tiny fraction of the solar system's total mass. This makes the Sun not only the most important object in our system in terms of gravitational influence but also in terms of sustaining life on Earth. Space is expanding. The universe has been expanding since the Big Bang, which occurred about 13.8 billion years ago. The space between galaxies has been stretching out, causing galaxies to move farther apart. Interestingly, this expansion is accelerating due to the mysterious force known as dark energy. Scientists first observed this acceleration in the late 1990s, and it remains one of the most exciting and puzzling discoveries in cosmology. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. The observable universe is estimated to contain more than 100 billion galaxies, and each of these galaxies has hundreds of billions of stars. To put that in perspective, the number of stars in the universe far exceeds the number of grains of sand on all of Earth's beaches. This staggering number gives us a sense of just how vast the universe truly is and how many stars may exist beyond our reach. A full moon is 400 times smaller than the Sun. The full moon may appear to be roughly the same size as the Sun in the sky, but this is just a visual illusion. In reality, the Sun is about 400 times larger than the Moon in diameter, and it is also 400 times farther from Earth. This cosmic coincidence allows for a perfect solar eclipse, where the Moon can cover the Sun completely during an eclipse, creating the mesmerizing spectacle of a solar eclipse. Black holes aren't actually holes. Despite the name, black holes are not holes in space, but incredibly dense regions where gravity is so intense that nothing, no matter or light, can escape from them. Black holes are formed when massive stars collapse under their own gravity at the end of their life cycle. While they may appear as holes in space, they are actually dense points, also known as singularities, that have infinite density at their core. Their gravitational pull is so strong that it bends space and time around them, creating an event horizon, the boundary beyond which nothing can escape. There's a planet made of diamonds. 55 Cancri e, a planet located about 40 light-years away from Earth, is thought to be largely composed of diamond. This fascinating planet is a super-Earth, meaning it is much larger than Earth, and scientists believe its high temperatures and pressure conditions allow carbon to crystallize into diamonds. If you could stand on 55 Cancri e, the surface would be one giant, sparkling expanse of diamond. This discovery adds a new dimension to our understanding of planets outside our solar system and shows how diverse and exotic exoplanets can be.